Let's review Friday Night SmackDown. So the show kicks off with the American Nightmare, Mr. QB1, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Is it just me, or does Cody Rhodes really talk like Wrestling News Now? I mean, dude, we all know Wrestling News Now, right? The YouTuber, the one that used to make videos like, oh my god, Roman Reigns shockingly got Becky Lynch pregnant. Like that guy. We all remember that guy, right?
And he will also reveal the real reason why he so viciously attacked Rey Mysterio. It was because he suspected that Rey was having an affair with Becky.
Huh? That's exactly what Cody Rhodes talks like. Like in this promo, it was just like, so, main event Jey Uso selected Gunther as his opponent for WrestleMania. So all eyes are now on the Elimination Chamber. So that means my opponent can either be the natural athlete Logan Paul, or it can be... You get the point. He just lists every single person and takes like fucking 20 seconds for each one. So yeah, this was just the most dragged out, slow, and boring promo ever. Anyways, yeah, about 6 minutes later, Cody Rhodes gets to the last person, and that was the greatest of all time, John Cena. And then we hear Drew McIntyre's music. So Drew McIntyre is just like, Cody, you said all these nice things about everybody else. You called CM Punk the voice of the voiceless. You called John Cena the greatest of all time. But you just said Drew McIntyre? For me, just Drew McIntyre? That's it? And then Drew McIntyre just starts listing a bunch of his accomplishments and asks, Cody Rhodes why he didn't acknowledge a single one of them. To which Cody Rhodes is just like, oh yeah, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. That was my bad. And he also says that he also acknowledges Drew McIntyre for being one of the only guys to beat him ever since he came back to the WWE. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Because then we hear, 2, 5, 2. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, but what does Jacob Fatu even do? Because literally all he does is interrupt people and just scream a bunch of shit and really say nothing, He doesn't really say anything. All he does is scream a bunch of bullshit. Like literally, it's the same thing. For the past 3 weeks or something, it's been the same thing. Just a bunch of Yaramin, I'm Godzilla, I'm Kong, I'm both of them combined, Yaramin. Like that's just it. And you have Tama Tonga in there, who's like Jacob Fatu's manager now. He just goes, I got everybody on the yeah. Like that's all he does. It's been the same thing for God knows how long. Anyways, yeah, Jacob Fatu just says like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat Damian Priest and Braun Strowman. I'm gonna dog walk their bitch ass, and I'm gonna qualify for the Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna win that, and I'm gonna beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania and bring the title back to the family. Like that's all he says. That's it. And then Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu have this little face off, and Drew McIntyre is just like, oh, we should totally throw hands right now. We should give these people a fight. What do you say, Jacob? What do you say? And then the crowd is popping for it. They want it. And then Drew McIntyre is just like, not today. And he just walks away. Which is basically what Drew McIntyre's been doing for God knows how long. This is all he ever does. He just goes up to someone and he's like, oh, you want to pick a fight? You want to throw hands? And all he does is, nope, I'm out of here. Like, that's all he does. That's all he's been doing ever since he turned heel. It's getting repetitive. Do something new, for fuck's sake. Anyways, then we look at the Titantron. I mean, I don't even know if we can call this a Titantron, because really, this whole stage setup is ass, I don't think we talk about it enough. But anyways, on the Tron, we see that Solo Sikoa has arrived in the arena. And holy shit, dude, who taught this man how to dress? Like, look at him. He looks like a fucking toddler. So anyways, Cody Rhodes is looking all tough and shit, He's ready to walk out to backstage and just beat up Solo Sikoa and throw hands with him for the 1 billionth time. But then Jacob Fatu stops Cody Rhodes and he says, nah, Cody, if anyone's gonna talk to Solo Sikoa first, then it's me, because I gotta handle some family business. And that was pretty much it. That was it for this segment. Alright, so let's look into this, alright? Let's look into this. Let's analyze this. What did Drew McIntyre do in this segment? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All he did was come out and cry like a bitch which is pretty much all he's been doing ever since he lost to CM Punk. When Drew McIntyre came back, in like November or maybe even December, I don't know, like it seemed like he actually had a story going on, with the Bloodline Hunter stuff. But guess what? Typical WWE style, it went absolutely nowhere because Drew McIntyre lost clean to Jey Uso. And ever since then, Drew McIntyre has been doing nothing but bitch about every single thing on every single show. And that's all we saw tonight. That's all we saw. Just Drew McIntyre bitching about things that are not even worth bitching about. Like, genuinely, what is this guy even bitching about anymore, huh? What is he crying about now? What does he want? This whole character of Drew McIntyre makes absolutely no sense. And especially when you add the fact that he was being the Bloodline Hunter, the so-called Bloodline Hunter, but now they've completely ditched it, and now he's doing something with LA Knight or Damian Priest. When you think about that, when you take that into consideration, it makes his character a whole lot worse and inconsistent. Anyways, that's enough for Drew McIntyre. Let's look at Cody Rhodes now. Mr. QB1, the WWE Champion, the face of the company, the man that's been carrying this company on his back. He must have said something in this promo, right? I mean, after all, it is Mania season, and he is the top guy. He is the face of the company, so he should have said something, right? No! He said absolutely nothing! Nothing! How? Why? How is it even possible to have these filler garbage promos when you have a WrestleMania sign, a literal WrestleMania sign hanging above you? How? It's Mania season, goddammit, and you're still doing these garbage filler promos? Like, what the fuck? And the fact that everybody talks like wrestling news now doesn't help the case either. Whether it's Cody Rhodes going, Drew McIntyre, what do you want to talk about? Or whether it's Drew McIntyre going, Cody, you gotta list my accomplishments, Cody. Say my accomplishments, Cody. Cody, I tried to look after you, Cody. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, these promos are horrible. They're horrible. I think when it comes to the promos, this was the worst show we've ever had in 2025. Probably the worst SmackDown in history, dude. Holy shit. And I'm talking, promo-wise, obviously. Because these promos were genuinely horrible, and they made my fucking skin crawl. Anyways, you know what? This was an absolute nothing segment that led to absolutely nothing. So you know what? Let's just move on. Then we see an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Naomi versus Chelsea Green. No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Why is Chelsea Green in a qualifying match for the Women's Chamber, huh? Why? It makes no sense. She's already champion. She has a championship already. So why can't you focus on building something with that? You did the same thing on Raw. You made the same mistake on Raw, with the Intercontinental Champion. Why? They have a championship already, and you're booking them like crap, and now you're putting them in qualifying matches for, other titles. Why? Like, I get it when it comes to the Royal Rumble, Mid-card champions always enter the Royal Rumble. They always have. I get that. But the Chamber... The fucking Chamber, and especially when you consider the fact that these titles are new, you should be going the extra mile to make these titles mean something. But holy shit, you're doing the exact opposite. So anyways, about this match, Naomi versus Chelsea Green, it was very sloppy, alright? It was sloppy as hell. I did not like this match, alright? It was not good. It was, like I said, it was just sloppy as fuck. It was really sloppy, and I did not like it. And holy shit, Chelsea Green's matches, dude. Every single Chelsea Green match, ever since she won the title at least, has been sloppy as hell. Get the title off of her, man. Why does she still have the title? Like, okay, you rewarded her for being, entertaining or whatever, but that's enough. It's been 2 months. That's enough. She's been champion long enough. Get the title off of her, man. Like, right now, get it off of her. Anyways, as expected, Naomi wins and qualifies for the Elimination Chamber. So yes, again, in the same week, we have our mid-card champion lose clean. Wow. Just wow. Anyways, then we see Sami Zayn's Twitter promo, He gives us an update on his condition, And, Sami Zayn gives an update about like, oh, my neck is broken, my nerves are damaged, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then he says like, oh, it's become a joke at this point, about Kevin Owens turning on me and how many times I turn on him. Like, it's become a joke at this point. But this time, it's different. All right, it's different because Kevin Owens was trying to end my career. And, Sami Zayn can't comprehend why Kevin Owens would do that, especially, just because he wouldn't help him win a wrestling match when he literally was there for him, you know, in tears, trying to make sure that he's okay. So yeah, Sami Zayn is basically like clueless why Kevin Owens would do such a thing. You know, he's hurt and shit like that. And then we see Kevin Owens' Twitter promo where he talks about like how, you know, Sami Zayn doesn't know what real pain is and all that stuff. And he challenges Sami Zayn at the Elimination Chamber. You know, he says that's where it all started for him, in Canada. I'm not gonna lie, this is the only thing in WWE right now that I'm actually interested in, you know? This is the only thing that's keeping me excited. This is the only thing. So my only hope is that they don't fuck this up. Because holy shit, dude, Triple H has a history of, you know, striking gold with a feud and absolutely, you know, fucking it up. So I hope to God that they don't fuck this up. Anyways, then we saw Los Garza versus Motor City Machine Guns. Bro, what the fuck do Motor City Machine Guns even do, man? Dude, I was so excited when WWE signed these guys. Because, like, I've been following the Motor City Machine Guns, you know? I've been following them for a long time. But holy shit, dude. Ever since they dropped the titles to DIY, they've been doing absolutely nothing, dude. They're the definition of doing absolutely nothing. Holy shit, dude. I don't know how, but there's been zero story progression in the tag division ever since, like, last year's WrestleMania, dude. Holy shit. WWE does not know how to book tag teams, dude. They just don't. Anyways, why the fuck am I wasting my time talking about the tag division, dude? WWE themselves don't even give a fuck about this. Anyways, let's just move on, alright? The Motor City Machine Guns obviously win this. Let's move on. Anyways, then we see Shinsuke Jabbermura. Look who finally decided to show up. After months and months and months of just chilling backstage and catering while holding the United States Championship hostage, Shinsuke Jabbermura, ladies and gentlemen, has finally decided to grace us with his presence. And what does he say? What does he say? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's right, nothing. He just comes out here and he says like, oh, I'm looking for a worthy challenger, a worthy challenge. Did it really take you 2 fucking months to just come out here and say I'm looking for a worthy challenge only to get interrupted by the guy that you beat in the first place? We're not moving forward at all. We're just stuck in the same place. Anyways, yeah, LA Knight did interrupt Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's talking about how, like, you know, the championship needs him. You know, he doesn't need the championship needs him because he made the title relevant, and Shinsuke Nakamura has been doing absolutely nothing with it. And then we see The Miz. The Miz is in the US title picture before Carmelo Hayes. Wow. Just wow. Anyways, The Miz cuts a promo that almost made me kill myself. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. This was probably the worst promo I've ever heard. Okay, maybe not ever, but like in a very long time, dude. Holy shit. This was horrible. Just horrible. What's up with this show, dude? Holy shit. Every single promo has just been garbage. Like total garbage. Not even like mid, you know? Not even like underwhelming. Just total garbage. Anyways, he just calls out LA Knight, you know, for last week's promo where he, you know, talked about how like it's okay to cry and all of that stuff. And The Miz is just like, you said it's okay to cry. You said it's okay to cry. Like, bro, this was so fucking cringe. Like, I cringed hard enacting the thing just now, dude. Holy shit, dude. This was such a like Vince McMahon 2019 type of booking, dude. Holy shit. Anyways, then we see Nick Aldis, and he just announces that, you know, The Miz and LA Knight will be facing each other in a #1 contenders match right now. So yeah, we got Miz versus LA Knight in an okay match. It was decent, alright? It was decent. But again, can you really expect me to give a fuck about LA Knight versus The Miz? Anyways, as you would expect, LA Knight wins the match, and that's it. My only request is get the title off of Shinsuke, dude. Holy shit. Get the title off of Shinsuke. Like, do it right now. I don't even care, dude. Like, I don't even care where Shinsuke is. Just go to his house, break into his house, and just steal the title from him, dude. Just get the title off of him, dude. Come on. Anyways, then we see R-Truth versus Carmelo Hayes. Anyways, we're getting this match because, you know, Carmelo Hayes was, you know, talking to R-Truth and saying, you know, I am him. I am him. You know, Carmelo Hayes' catchphrase, I'm him. And R-Truth is just like, oh, you're not him. You're Carmelo Hayes. Your mama named you Carmelo Hayes, so I'm gonna call you that. You're not him, you're you. So yeah, that was classic R-Truth, of course. But then this leads to a match. Like, what the fuck? Like, Carmelo Hayes just said like, oh, you know what? Why don't I go talk to Nick Aldis and we settle this in the ring? What? What's there to settle in the ring, dude? What is there to settle in the ring? Just because R-Truth doesn't know how to like say your catchphrase right? Like, what the fuck? Dude, they've been doing my boy Carmelo Hayes dirty, dude. Holy shit. Like, first he faced Akira Tozawa, and now R-Truth? Why is he having these bullshit matches when he should be US champion right now? So, yeah, this match was just absolutely nothing, Carmelo Hayes obviously wins. Let's just move on. Then we see Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton. Anyways, yeah, man, this match, like, what the fuck do I even say, man? At one point, it just gets to a point where, like, I don't even know what to say, Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this match ended in a DQ, alright? That's all I can say. It ended in a DQ because Candice LeRae attacked Tiffany Stratton. And, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae are attacking Tiffany. And then Trish Stratus arrives to the rescue. She was sitting in the crowd, by the way, guys. So, yeah, Trish Stratus arrives to the rescue, but she fails because Nia Jax beats her up as well. So, yeah, this was pretty much it. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it. Then we see Charlotte Flair. Holy shit, dude. I just sat through a Nia Jax match, and now you want to make me sit through a Charlotte Flair promo? What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. So Charlotte Flair just goes up to Tiffy and says, Tiffy, wake up. It's Tiffy time. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm not even kidding, dude. These people really talk like wrestling news now, dude. Holy shit. Like, I watched this promo on Twitter later on 2x speed, and it sounded normal. Like, that's how fucking slow she was talking. Like, this was just incredibly annoying, She's like, oh, Tiffy, wake up. And then she's just like, the queen chooses you. I'll see you at WrestleMania. So yeah, we're getting Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. Of course, it's the right decision, of course. My only hope is that Charlotte Flair fucking loses, alright? Eat the pin, Charlotte. Come on. Anyways, then we see Nick Aldis backstage with Bianca Belair and Naomi, where he shows the security footage of, Jade Cargill getting attacked, which, he took a while to, show it on the TV. Like, this man does not know how to work a remote, dude. Holy shit. So it's the footage after Jade Cargill got attacked, and we see Liv and Raquel walking away from the scene. So yeah, they just assume that Liv and Raquel are the ones that attacked Jade Cargill. Now, of course, I know this is going to be a swerve, There's no way Liv and Raquel are the attackers. Unless, Triple H somehow just has a brain damage and books Liv and Raquel to be Jade Cargill's attackers. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a swerve. But god damn it, dude. Fucking finally, we got some kind of follow-up on this story. Holy shit, dude. And finally, it's time for the main event. The Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman versus Damian Priest. Oh, man, dude. I was not interested in this match, dude. I was like half asleep. Holy shit, dude. It was not a good experience. Honestly, I don't even know if this match was like good or like, I don't even know, dude. Because like, I wasn't even paying that much attention. I just couldn't, I just couldn't. But what I do know is that Cody Rhodes helps Damian Priest win this match. So yeah, Damian Priest qualifies for the Elimination Chamber match. I'm not surprised, Of course, they don't want Jacob Fatu in the Elimination Chamber because, that would mean he'd have to eat a pin, And they don't want Jacob Fatu to, eat a pin. They want to protect him now. WWE is impressing me now, dude. They are impressing me. I'm not going to lie. And that's because they're somehow figuring out a way to make their SmackDown shows worse and worse and worse and worse every single week. Like, how? How is this even possible? So yeah, this was an absolute stinker of a SmackDown. I'm going to give this a 1 out of 10, guys. 1 out of 10. And I'm not even exaggerating, alright? That's how bad this show was. It was absolutely terrible. Just terrible. Anyways, yeah, guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.